All right, y'all. I've just been videoing and didn't have any sound. I had my little thing in my iPad, but forgot to put my mic on. Forgot to turn my mic on. So, what we're doing, sorry, we're making a Southwestern casserole. We did an enchilada casserole the other day, but we're doing another one today, and it's a Southwestern. It's on the Southwestern uh, side. So I didn't have any corn tortillas, so I am making Lacey cornbread to go in mine, because if you don't have corn tortillas and you got some plain cornmeal, then you can make your own. And in here I've got uh, 1 pound of ground beef, and I put half of an onion and about probably a third cup of green peppers in it. And I've got it browned, and y'all would have seen all this if I had had any sound. And I did it on I browned it on medium high, and there is absolutely no grease in this ground beef at all. And so I'm trying to do my cornbread and trying to get my ground beef done. As soon as I get my cornbread made, it won't be so difficult. But trying to do both of them at one time, y'all know me, one track mind. All right, to this now I've got it turned down to medium low. To this I am going to add. I'm going to go ahead and add my tomato paste first. It is like 4 tablespoons. Now I'm half, no, 3 tablespoons. I'm kind of half in this recipe because it calls for a 9 by 13, and I'm only doing like a 9 by 7, something like that, just a small one for us. Kale's here today, and so I didn't want to make a big one since I had just made the enchilada the other day, and we've still got a little bit of it left in the refrigerator, but these freezes. They freeze really, really well. So, all right, I've got 3 tablespoons of tomato paste in here. And to this, I'm going to add a half a cup of water, because I'm going to add some chili seasonings, and you need the water so it'll incorporate good into your ground beef. Now I'm using my homemade chili seasoning, taco seasoning, but if you use the store bought, you just put as much water as what the directions say on the package. Okay, I'll go ahead and put that. So I'm just guesstimating that it's a half a cup. I think I'm making too much cornbread here, but that's all right. We love the cornbread. And this is going to be gluten-free. But like I say, if you have corn tortillas, you use them. Okay, that was 3 tablespoons of tomato paste. Now, to that, I'm going to go ahead and add my rotel tomatoes. It's one 10-ounce can of rotel. And it calls for refried beans. I didn't have refried beans, so I just took pinto beans, put them in my little food processor, and I made my own refried beans. Okay, stir this up well. And I'm getting some of this liquid in here so my taco seasoning and chili seasoning will incorporate really good. All right. And y'all missed Roy. He came in from the garden, and so he was on for just a minute, but we didn't have any sound. So I had to start all over. All right, that's 1 tablespoon of chili seasoning and 1.5 tablespoons of my taco seasoning. And this is my homemade that I made the other day for y'all. Okay, we'll stir this up. Can't forget about my cornbread over here. Okay. Now, to this, we're going to add our corn and black beans. It calls for a whole can of black beans. I don't think I'm going to add a whole can since I'm kind of maybe 2/3 in the recipe or something like that. Since I'm adding, whoo, that's hot. Since I'm adding refried beans, I don't think, ooh, I almost burned that one. I don't think I'm going to do the whole can of black beans. Okay. Now I got this grease on high over here. Because the cornbread is so thin. Okay. Now, ooh, that looks good. That looks so good. Look. Doesn't that look good? All right. Now, it calls for 3 cloves of garlic. And I grated mine, but it wasn't very much. So I'm going to add a little garlic powder to it. Okay. Stir it up real good. What else? I think that's everything. I think it is. Okay, I'm going to cook this for about 3 minutes. Let all those flavors kind of blend together. Okay, my cornbread's ready. My meat mixture is ready. I've got 3 kinds of cheese because that's what I wanted. Let me straighten this up a little bit. Okay. I've got pepper jack, I've got Colby, and I've got sharp cheddar. So we're gonna put this together. I've got my oven set on 350, and we're gonna cook it for like 30 minutes until the cheese melts and it gets real bubbly. All right, I put a little bit on the bottom. Now, this is just the way I want to do it because I want mine to be a little bit juicier than what I think this will be. And so I put a little bit of my mixture. So I have my homemade taco sauce right here. All right. I'm going to put that one got a little brown, but that's all right. I'm going to put my cornbread down. Then I'm going to break some and put them like that. Okay. Now, to that, I'm going to add a little bit more of my meat mixture. Okay. I may have some meat mixture left, but I'll just freeze it if I do. All right. Now, I will put a little bit of my taco sauce on top of that. Now this is gluten-free and sugar-free, and my taco sauce is a sweet sauce, but it is sweetened with stevia. So, okay. Now on top of that, we're going to put some refried beans, and these are the ones I made myself. Now, if you don't like refried beans, you can leave this step out. You don't have to put them in it, but we like them. So, I'm adding it to my casserole. This is going to be just right for us. All right. Refried beans. Now, I'm going to put a layer of cheese. And I kind of grated it all together so it would, so when I get some, I'll get some of all 3. And this is about 3 cups of cheese. I may not use it all. I may. We'll see. All right. Now, another layer. And I'm pressing it down of cornbread. And I'll break this in 2 because we love the cornbread on it. I used to make this a lot when the kids were at home, but I haven't made it in a long time. Okay. Now we're going to put a layer of our meat mixture. And you can put as much of this as you want. If you like a lot of meat, then that's fine. Okay. But I'm telling y'all, if you have never made Lacey cornbread and made a casserole like this, it's better than the corn tortillas, I can tell you. Okay. that's all of that I'm going to use. Now I'll bring my casserole back here. And I'll put some of my taco sauce on top. Move that so you can see. Now I've got a good bit of cornbread left, but we'll eat it with this casserole. You can use salsa on this if you want to add a little bit of extra to yours. We just like ours juicier than and this cornbread is going to absorb more of the moisture than your corn tortillas will. Okay, now we're going to do some refried beans. I can't wait till lunch. This is yummy. And I'm going to use all these refried beans because we like them. Okay. Y'all, and if you got corn tortillas, it doesn't take long at all. It really doesn't take long if you fry your own cornbread because it doesn't take long to fry it. But I sure got a lot of cornbread left. But that's all right. Okay, now I'm going to put cheese on top of this. And I'm going to put a good bit of cheese. But when this gets done, I'm going to cut up some fresh tomatoes. And we'll have some lettuce, some fresh tomatoes, and some sour cream. I don't like sour cream, or I would have put a layer of sour cream. But I don't like it. So we'll just use it on the side. Okay. All right. Now. That cheese is good. It's heavy, I'll tell you that. That's what it looks like. Now, my oven is preheated. Good cornbread. I'm going to put them for 30 minutes. Call Roy in from the garden. Let him taste of it. And we'll be back. All right, y'all. Roy just came in out of the garden. And
hey, y'all. I'll get down low enough so you can see me. I married a short woman.
He sure did. All right.
But she can cook.
And we have 17 minutes left. And I've got my lettuce here. I've got my tomatoes. I've got my sour cream out. I've got some extra cheese, some extra onions and peppers that we're going to
smell a Mexican casserole somewhere.
You smell a Southwestern. Yeah, that's okay. What we're calling it.
I just smell some of the seasoning.
Yeah, smells good.
It smells good.
It does. All right, we'll be back with y'all as soon as it gets ready. Okay, it's ready. And Kale is here to taste test. Roy's going to taste test. But I want to show y'all. I've been letting it cool for about 10 minutes, but it's still so hot. Look at that. I cooked it 30 minutes on 350, and then I turned the broiler on for like 2 minutes because we like our cheese a little brown. And let me check to make sure
it's on.
Okay. I don't want to make the same mistake I did when I started this video. Okay. You ready to taste, Kale? Mm-hmm. All right.
Get the taste first.
Cause. Woo! Oh my goodness. Y'all look at that. Kale, do you want some extra cheese on it?
No.
Do you want some lettuce and tomato on the side? Kale loves salad. So let's give him a little, we're going to just put it on the side here. A little lettuce and some little tomato. You want sour cream on it?
No thanks.
No thanks. Okay. Look at that. All right. Now you be very, very careful. It's hot. And while he's tasting, Yeah, don't let it fall off. While he's tasting, I'm going to get Roy's. And I'm going to get him a little bigger. Oh my goodness. I want it to stay pretty, so I'm trying to get it with the cheese. There we go.
That was good.
Oh my. Y'all. And you want some extra cheese?
I do.
I'm going to put his with everything on it. A little extra cheese. Now that's a little extra onions and peppers. And we're going to give him some.
It's really good.
Is it really good? You like it? Okay.
Say it a little louder. Shout it out. Really good.
It's really good.
He doesn't have a loud voice. He just, okay. And some tomatoes. These tongs are hard to use. Okay. Some fresh tomato. And I know Roy's going to want sour cream.
Oh, yes.
So.
Oh, yes. Sour cream.
We're going to put his sour cream right here. And he loves sour cream. All right.
Are you finally through messing with my plate?
No, I got to get the fork out.
Okay.
Okay. Now this is his.
Woo.
All right. Y'all give me a taste test.
Good gracious.
It's good. Okay.
It looks good. I can tell you that.
Well, I don't like sour cream, but I want a taste of it, so. I don't like sour cream.
Why'd you eat it if you don't?
Because I was trying to lick off the spoon so I could get some out. Is it good? Good with that cornbread?
This is good. I put it in the category of amazing. This is really good.
Y'all.
Wow. That's good.
You know, I put the extra taco sauce over it. And that cornbread absorbed that. The cornbread is not soggy, but yet it absorbs some of that liquid. Oh, man. Good gracious.
You won't go wrong with this.
No. Gotta try this one. Totally different taste from that enchilada casserole I made. Totally different.
Yep.
I know it's got a lot of the same ingredients, but tastes nothing like it.
Well, the cornbread is a different flavor.
Yes, yes, it is. Yeah, it is. Okay. Y'all got it from two that loves to eat right here. So, thank y'all for joining me today. Thank Kel and Roy for being my taste testers. And remember, food feeds the family, family feeds the heart, God feeds the soul. Put deliciousness back in healthy food. And this is gluten-free, sugar-free. No gluten in here at all. Healthy. So, love y'all. And y'all have a blessed day. See you next time.